I think these are doable for now.
But they're missing.
Depends on how much you want to spend up front, but you can put a curtain there.
Yeah.
Have a curtain, or you can buy. These are pretty standard cover doors, so you can probably buy those and hinge them up and put them on there. You need to check the tile for any cracks and stuff. That'll be a big indicator if there's anything going on. It's good that it has its own separate laundry room.
Yeah.
That's kind of a big downfall on all these ranch houses. They don't have their laundry room like in the kitchen. So foundationally, everything looks pretty sound.
This is the 3-bedroom?
Yeah. So it looks like they probably update that pretty often. There's a lot. It looks like condensation. Looks like all your ceiling fans, none of them are like jerky or anything.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to get new smoke alarms throughout, so plan on $100 there.
Yeah, something there.
Yeah, it's just people being cheap on their tile.
So this floor is new?
Yeah, I reckon ask her like when exactly it was installed. Looks like you just hired some Joe Blow to do it because it's not super professional.
Like
8,000 or 9,000 in repairs that can be negotiated or done by you.
You think it's that low?
Yeah, I mean I'd be conservative and go like 11 or 12, but
So you, like on the roof, you don't think it, you just fix it or you don't think it needs to be reshingled?
I would reshingle it
Yeah. So what?
or go metal.
That's what I was saying though. That probably was 10 grand long.
I think if you use Mike Uncle had some duplexes done.
Well, the rocket part.
No, it also depends if there's one layer or 2 layers out there already. If they gotta remove all of it,
Yeah.
it's a little bit higher because they have to dispose it and it takes a lot to get them all. But yeah, they just came in here and rushed a lot of this. So they got, I mean, that's easy to replace that glow, but you can tell they kind of just threw a lot of this together. We can get in it, they're out of town and they will be till next week.
Yeah.
But we can go look through the windows if you want and try to see.
It looks like it's,
Well, we'll try. They're not home. There's another hole. So you need door stoppers. That's another thing you need to add to your list. Door stoppers all the way around. File later and build new and start building out from here too. And if you're living here, you can watch it all and manage it. You're tall enough, you might be able to see over that. Me too. So it doesn't have the tile floors.
where's it go?
The vinyl planking.
So it has to be redone.
So that does give you parking. If you wanted to make it more appealing at some point, you can put a carport out there.
Yeah.
I think overall though, I mean, if they're willing to do some fixes, it's not going to be horrible. Or if they're willing to negotiate accordingly. I think it'll appraise for in tip-top shape.
360.
So, and that's like tip-top shape.
Yeah. I think it's up.
If I were to buy it,
Right now it's not 240.
no. I think anything under, I mean, if you're going, I'd probably be like around there. Probably like under 215 is decent.
Yeah.
I think it would appraise for 230 right now. I think the appraisal would fall short on it if you bought it for 240.
Yeah.
I think it'd fall short about 5,000-10,000. But if it appraised for say 240, you got it for 215, then you'd build 25 in equity into it right out of the gate, which it likely won't. Because now they just do it for the purchase price anymore. They don't ever give you any extra credit.
Yeah.
But do those fixes, come back, and it should appraise for that first number I showed you. But that's yard mode, all that bullshit cleaned up. roof fixed, just everything turnkey, nice, ready to go.
Finished recording, you may hang up.
Jamie, I got a real estate client needing a quote on a roof. It's gonna be at 312 South 2nd in Durant. If you can give me a quote on it, it's a little duplex there on the corner. Just trying to make a decision whether or not to pull the trigger. So if you want to swing by and look at it, I'd appreciate it. 580-775-5161. On everything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that looks, let me go where it's tore up. That looks like a single layer. And if it is a single layer, then you go right over the top of it and you've got a 20-year roof. Based on my unit. Surely to God it's not a double layer. It's not old. Yeah, that's a single layer, so you can go right over the top of it and we'll be good to go. And we'll put in there any damages caused by the tenant will be covered by the seller. Yeah. So when we write a contract, we expect it to look the same way it did when we wrote the contract, other than repairs requested.
Yeah.
So on that deal, they'll have to kick them out and do all that. And then if they knock out a window when they're moving all their bullshit, it's on the seller. You need the 2-bedroom side for you, don't you?
Live in it, yeah. But either way, if I didn't live in it, price-wise, that's not making sense on numbers.
No, well, yeah, that too.
The last few days,
I'm sure they probably got like 15 in it.
that was, like I said, I was